Hello everyone, it's Tyler and welcome to another Librascope. This time we're taking a look at a tower defense game that's made its way to Steam pretty recently. This is Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten. Now, it is technically a tower defense game, but it's got a lot of other elements to it. It's definitely got a lot of RPG elements. Let's take a look at my party here. So, your towers are actually party members. These guys. Got a healer, got some rangers, berserkers, an ice mage, because she's awesome. And they have these skills, various sort of skill trees here, that allow you to customize what kind of abilities they'll have access to, as well as these squares, which are passives. And, well, these are your towers. They don't move, but you place them and, things happen. So, might as well show you this as well. Let's get into town. There are various towns on your way across sort of the story, and here you can get weapons for the different kinds of party members you have, and of course sell stuff. You can also get armor, because there are some monsters that'll be after you that can attack your party members, so essentially your towers take damage. And you can also recruit more party members, so I can get another of whatever I want, and this is kind of cool. You can customize their appearance, make them look awesome, and the only sort of really bad thing is that they do start at level 1, at least as far as I know. They have already, so you have to kind of level them up and get them where you want to be. Let's go to a battle now. So as you can see, there are lots of battles. If I go back, I can go to all the different battles that I've done so far. And you'll notice these stars. When you actually go into the battle, you get these. And what you'll really want to do at first is start on normal, which is kind of just the first time you do that battle, this is essentially what you should be on. But as you've leveled up and kind of over-leveled the battle, you can go to an advanced version of it, which give you different enemy types, and it often gives you more waves, not always, and it ups the levels of the enemies pretty significantly, as you can tell. They will give you different rewards, and oftentimes the bonus for completing it perfectly, which means, of course, you don't let any of the monsters get to you, your librarian. You'll get some really cool weapons and equipment that are better than what you can buy at that current time. And of course the extreme version it's the hardest version of all of them, and it often introduces some pretty difficult monsters. So we're going to go forward now to a new battle. Let's see how this works. Ooh. The graphic style of this game, as you can probably see, is very kind of retro RPG style, pixelated sprites. It's very sprite based. Let's see. Trailed by a band of revenant, the party makes a stand before entering the desert stronghold. Oh, this sounds great. There are lots of enemy types. Ooh, Arch Shepherd's Stave. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want that. If you're having a lot of issues and you're just kind of under-leveling things, you can go to the casual difficulty, which is just an easier version of the challenge, but you get not very good rewards for it. So we're going to start. There is a story, as you can see, with your various party members, and this game does have quite a sense of humor, as it turns out. So here we go. Here's the battle screen. We're going to pause, and this is what you'll be seeing most of the time. This is you, the librarian. Monsters get to you, you take HP damage. You cannot let that happen. These are the points where the monsters will spawn. Now, if I let this track go a little bit, you can see it has these symbols after them, which tells you where they're going to spawn from. So what I need to do is use the amount of psi energy I have to summon up some people in good positions. Slack here was one of my best party members, so we're going to put him right there. We're going to have another berserker at this point, and another at that point, so it's kind of equal all the way around. Going to spend some more psi to get some rangers up because they have quite a long range, as you can tell. They do use bows. This is my most powerful ranger, so I'm going to place her right in the middle. And I'm going to have another ranger, let's say, over here. And for now, I'm not going to summon up any more people, I'll show you why in a minute, except for an ice mage. So this guy's going to need a bit of help. We're going to put an ice mage over here so that they can do this. Now, after you've summoned up people, you can boost them. Boosting increases their stats, basically it's like leveling them up, and the various abilities that you've chosen for them, it unlocks them. I can't actually use, well, he can't use these abilities until he's at that boost level, so I'm going to boost him up to 3. I'm going to boost the ice mage up, or the ranger up, sorry, my main ranger, to 3. My ice mage to 2. This guy to 2, this guy if I can get him up to 3, yeah, alright, and now that's all the psi I have right now, and of course you'll get psi from killing monsters, so we're going to see how this works. I also have sort of summoner spells that can do a few things. I can heal all of my defenders, I can put everyone into a frenzy so they all attack faster, and I can actually cause direct damage to the creeps with lightning. So, the creeps are going to be coming from their various points, and it's going to start to get a bit hairy, I think, once this guy comes, because there's going to be 40 revenants coming from each of these points. Obviously 40 in total, not 40 from each point, but you get the idea. Let's speed it up a little bit. As I get more psi, I'm going to upgrade. Oh, I need 140 to get this. We're going to have that soon. There we go. Oh yeah. Definitely need to be upgrading you. You've definitely got to keep your defenders boosted. Now these ghouls can attack. So if they get around my defenders, they will begin to actually cause damage to them. So can these snake ghouls, only they can attack from a range, so I'm probably going to start taking damage here soon. Need to boost you up to 3 now. Ooh, this is getting pretty interesting, but I think I should be fine. I think I've got a pretty good, well-leveled party right now. Yeah, this looks like it's going to go just fine. Should be fairly easy. I might even try the next difficulty up after this, just to see how it is. We'll use Frenzy just for fun, make everyone attack even faster, which looks ridiculous with time sped up. Yeah, there's no way. This is definitely a perfect run there. They're not getting anywhere close to me. Go ahead and complete this. Shock them with lightning because it's fun. And there we go. Battle done. So we get some experience, and it looks like our berserker, our second berserker, has leveled up. Scrap, of course, that's quite a lot. Scrap is cash. It's what you spend to do everything. And we leveled him up. So, what can we get him? Let's see. I could get him some health regeneration. I could get him some critical chance for flurry. But I think what I'm going to do is upgrade his flurry to do more damage. Flurry is a big 5-hit combo that he can use once he's up to boost level 3. And that's a pretty good damage increase considering it's 5 hits. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And continue on. Oh, we're in Act 4 now. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Yeah. Whoa. What was that? Yes, yes. Like I said, the game definitely has a sense of humor, which helps, because the battles can get pretty tough sometimes. What's this going to be? Ooh, we've got some fallen knights on this one. That is not good. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna try this one. Cake to the gore of battle, huh? That sounds just delicious. Oh, yeah. It's greatly, read this time. With us, la da da da, la la. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay, they're going to be spawning from one point only, so let's give these guys a good amount of coverage here. They're going to... yes. Yeah, indeed. We want to put our berserkers in good spots where they can actually do a fair amount of damage constantly. As well as a couple of our rangers. And the Ice Mage, as you saw probably the last game, was very strong. So let's summon them up and boost them to fair levels. As you can see, you obviously do not have near enough psi at the beginning to boost everyone and summon everyone. That's part of the strategy. Okay, so it's going to be a bit slow at first because it's introducing the knights with armor, which can actually be a big problem later on because, as you can tell, they'll get more armor and more hit points as the waves go on, which may cause me some problems. But for right now, we've got them nailed down right in the spawn here. I'd like to guess that maybe on harder difficulties of this mission, there might be other spawn points. That can happen. The layout of the mission directly doesn't change necessarily, but it can add more spawn points. And also, there are some missions with water, and there are monsters that can just walk straight across the water. Ooh. Interesting. Might have to try that. If one of them actually gets that far, we've got these guys nailed down. Interesting, so they're adding some, what looks like environmental factors. I can strike these crystals with lightning, and it probably causes like an explosion, I'm sure, that hurts multiple enemies. Hopefully it doesn't hurt my defenders. We'll see. It's kind of funny, because this game is actually, it gets pretty difficult. It's just, I'm pretty well leveled up right now, so... But don't let it fool you, it's definitely not actually easy a lot of the times. So what you're seeing here is definitely an RPG tower defense hybrid in a pretty major way. I mean, it's got a lot of RPG elements, so it's an interesting take on tower defense. It's a spin that you don't see too often, and the game itself is on Steam. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description below this video, and it's not very expensive. You can buy it up. It's pretty long from what I can tell, and the sort of replay value, oh yeah, is fairly high because of the different strategies you can employ, the different sort of levels you can get, and the difficulty levels on the battles themselves. So before I leave, I'm going to show one more battle on a harder difficulty after I level this person up. We're going to level up their rapid shot. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just continue on through this for now. The story is actually fairly interesting, but places crystals that deal 150 damage to foes within 2 tiles. Explodes in 5 seconds or on lightning strike. Cool. New spell. Alright. We're going to go back to this one and try it on the next difficulty up, because I want this staff. Let's do it. I might not be able to complete this, I don't know, but we're going to try. We are indeed going to try. Stop right there for a minute. I want to make sure, because I know this is not going to be simple, that I get everyone out that I can and get them boosted. Boost them up. Do I want to boost? Yeah, I'm gonna save. Alright, let's do this. And hope to not die. Here we go. go ahead and speed it up and see what happens. So as far as tower defense goes, it's not as passive as others because of this whole boosting system and the fact that you have various spells that you can utilize. It does add a more active element to the game. The whole RPG mechanic of, you know, leveling up, of course, leveling up and increasing stats and things isn't limited to RPGs only anymore, but it is presented in a pretty awesome way. There seems to be quite a bit of equipment. The story is actually kind of interesting for a tower defense. It's not bad. Overall, it's pretty awesome. I mean, there seems to be quite a lot to it, as in, there's a lot of missions, and of course you can do 3 main difficulties on each battle, and they do change the battles fairly significantly sometimes. As you saw, the battle after this one, the extreme difficulty seemed to be a boss. Just one monster that probably spawned others and had a lot of hit points and stuff, so that's going to be interesting to try. I think I might be slightly overleveled because I did a bit of grinding earlier because I'm a horrible person. That's awesome. I like this spell. We're just going to let these guys run because I think I've got this. I think I've got this. I don't think there's a way they can actually get to me. Obviously, I do have to have a perfect run in order to get the staff, so I can't even let any of them touch me, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Seems to me like we've got it. Oh, this has got kind of a long cooldown, actually. That's okay. Just for the heck of it, we're gonna do that. Oh, yeah. Boom! Okay. Ooh, lots of levels. Let's go ahead and do this first. I want to upgrade Ice Shard to do more damage. I want to give him Flurry, so he'll have a good boost level 3 ability. We're going to give her a Rapid Shot upgrade, and my healer, which I haven't been using recently, I'm going to upgrade his Ether Flash to do more damage. Continue. Yay! Yep. Equipping that on my Ice Mage. Very nice. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. So my Ice Mage is even stronger now. Great, great, great. Okay, well, folks, that is Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten. Check it out on Steam, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.